For those of you that's new here, my name is Amir. I'm a producer, artist, and an engineer. For those of you that's been rocking with me, I appreciate it more than you know. Shout out to all the new subscribers, man. You guys been showing nothing but love, and I appreciate that. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe and ride with me on this journey. All right. So today I got this loop that I found, and you know, throughout the years, I'm constantly collecting sounds. It's so hard to keep up and to get to everything that you find or that you have access to these days, because stuff is constantly coming out, constantly. But anyway, I got this loop that I found, and we're gonna take it, put it in Pro Tools, and see if we can build on top of it. So let's get right into it. All right, so first we got this loop that I found. I'm gonna play it for you guys. Pretty dope, pretty dope. So the original loop was a little bit slow. It sounded like this. So it wasn't like super slow, but it was a little bit slower. So what I did was I actually just found the 8-bar turnaround, and I just forced it to go to the tempo I wanted to. Maybe I have to do a video on that using Elastic Audio, because I use Elastic Audio on Pro Tools a lot. So if you go up here and change this to TCE, which is basically time compression expansion, it'll allow you to force it to the grid, especially if you have your Elastic Audio on. Now you have a bunch of different settings for Elastic Audio: polyphonic, rhythmic, monophonic, and varispeed. This is for you guys who never heard of Elastic Audio or never used it in Pro Tools. It's one of the dopest things for samples that I use. I use it a lot when I'm trying to force samples on the grid. If you guys want me to do a video on that, drop a comment and let me know, and I'll do a video on Elastic Audio. But anyway, that's the sample. Let's start working on some drums and putting some drums on top of that, because that's pretty much going to be the meat of the whole beat. So let's go. Let's start working on the drums. All right. So before we start working on the drums, I'm gonna show you guys something I'm doing on my hi-hat that I do a lot. And I'm just basically taking the sample rate down. If you have hi-hats and you feel like, man, your hi-hats are always like sizzling a little too much in the top end, what I like to do is I just like to take the sample rate down to 3600 hertz. And also what I'll do is the anti-alias. It's like actually bringing in some of the high end that you're losing from taking the sample rate down. So this is the anti-alias filter at 80. See, if I take it up to 100, and I'm gonna take it down, and you will hear some of that high end coming back in. But 80 sounded good right here to me, but that's something I like to do with hi-hat. So this is what it sounds like with the sample rate regular. This is what it sounds like at 36,000. So it just takes a little bit of that sizzle off the hi-hat. And I don't always do it, but a lot of times when I have beats that have samples in them, they always have a little bit too much high end in them. So I like to do that, but let's go and let's add that. Now you know we got to add that boom. Let's see if we can add a symbol. I think I did this in another video, but I'll do it, show you guys. It's simple. You put it where you want it on the grid, and then to go into the symbol, you copy it right before, and then if you go to your audio suite, other, and reverse it, it'll just go into it and be like a reverse. So what I want to do, I want to try to add like a little, just on that breakdown part, we're going to see if we can add like a low synth or bass sound to follow what that bass is doing. Let's see if we can find something. Let's do this. Now this has a built-in filter, but it seems like that filter, it looks to be all the way down. I actually like to use, there's a filter that comes with this called Air Vintage Filter. It's just a stock Pro Tools plugin. So it's one of my favorite plugins for like filtering. Well, let's see. You know what? I actually don't like that. I don't think it need nothing else. Let's hold on, let me copy this over, like this little section right here, and then we'll give it one good listen from the top. So it came out pretty dope, but you know, sometimes I think to myself, maybe I keep it too simple. But as always, I want to know, what did you guys think? Do you think maybe I should have added some more? Do you think it didn't sound full enough, or what? Do you think maybe I should have left the bass sound in there? I don't know. But anyway, drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys think. And until next time, arrivederci.